All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Against the Storm. We want to pop some more of these seals. There's also a blue seal up here, a lead one. I don't know that we'll be able to get to it in time if we also do a bronze seal. But by doing the seals, as you can see when I hover over them, we already have the consequence of this one. The 10% resources at the end of the cycle, where this is 8 more at the end of the cycle if we can get it. So I don't know, it's interesting. I'd like to make my way up to this blue one, but there's nothing interesting to grab like purely in that direction. We'd literally be only making 2 steps in the right direction, and then going out the other way might take a while. There's also a blue one in this direction, so maybe we kind of go down to these marshlands and check out the overgrown library, remnant of a bygone era, royal archivist, yada yada yada. One of your starting blueprint choices is replaced with a wild card. I mean, I'm not sure that I like that, to be honest, but either way, let's go to prestige 4. Blueprint rerolls cost more. I mean, I like harpies and foxes, so let's just do that. Let's see the conditions here. It looks like there's going to be grain, meat, coal mines, mushrooms. Nothing obvious to bring here. Don't get me wrong. It'd be nice to grab, like, the herbalist camp gets the mushrooms. The foragers camp gets the grain. The trappers camp gets the meat. I do like a trapper's camp. I find that a lot of things work, especially for harpies and stuff. So, fine. And then let's bring... I actually really liked when we brought the packs of provisions. I felt like I could do some trading very early and get some money. And then if we're... I wish I could bring the, like, malachite ore thing, but... this is fine, I guess. We're bringing a little bit of clay. We're bringing the base goods, which is a little bit of everything. I like that there's like a base good that you always get. It's kind of interesting. You can also start with like more like reputation and stuff. So anyways, the other thing about this is that they're a gatherer's paradise, so that's fun. This is giant life forms when we go to different places. Because we're on prestige 4, the storm lasts longer. Every third clearance season, 5 blight routes will appear. That is very spooky. That can kill you if you're not ready for it. And then what is this? Settlement is loyal to the royal court. Will be more expensive. Oh, the court guy. I forgot about him. So yeah, we're gonna have to give orders and stuff, basically. So Gentle Dawn. Every small glade discovered... New year, new challenge. Every small glade discovered grants 10% to planting speed during the drizzle. The bonus is added retroactively. Cool, so we're going to be very good at planting, even though this is a scenario that isn't really about that. But what's the storm do to us? Fuel consumption is increased per hostility level. That is nasty. It's really not good. You use one... Okay, then you lose water in your machines faster. Food production is slowed for each hostility level. Oh, wow. Chance of consuming twice. Okay, well, basically, that's poopy caca. I don't know if we need drizzle water for anything. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the smuggler. You give me a wild card at the start. I mean, I wish I didn't have to do a wild card right away. We did start with the beaver. I actually, because I use planks so much, I really like the lumber mill. 3-star planks with a chance of scrolls and stuff. It's probably my favorite building to start with. I know that you could go for the workshop, and that's pretty cool. The kiln is also strong, but just saving on so much wood is so sick to me. So like that's really strong. We can get more camps. right? Because as we open up new sectors, we expect there to be resources for us to get. We expect there to be grain, and we expect there to be mushrooms. I'm not sure which is best. This one here benefits to be humans, I believe, so we may as well take the herbalist camp. That, or we go for oil. How do you make oil? I feel like I never make oil. You can make it out of plant fiber, and oil burns. How long does oil burn for? Oil burns for 30 seconds. It's like 2 wood. That's not that good, to be honest. How much fabric do we get? Like, I don't think we're going to get enough resources on this map unless we find grain. The press is interesting to me, though. So is the artisan, because I feel like we haven't done coats in forever. Let's just take the artisan, and then I need a way of getting fabrics. And there is a fabric building right there. The druid's hut is nice. I love tools. I think I'm just going to take the fabric. So there we go. We're in a good spot. I think it's fair that we want to open up some glades. I'm not sure which one is first, though. Let's get the 2 tree cutter things built. And then as people get assigned to that, we'll get some basic kind of road outlines. This always helps to, like, set, like, where things need to be in your city, you know? You just lay out some roads, get people started on it. I would very much so like the lumber mill. And that's I would like that to be right across from our thing. I don't know if we care more about getting meat or eggs. There's more things that seem to work with eggs, or rather with meat, like in terms of increasing production. So I'm not sure what the right decision is there. We can speed up though, and we can also talk about, obviously we're gonna want a trapper's camp, right, for these eggs. It's a pretty obvious win. So we'll get that set up. You guys here, only marked trees. Avoid glades except for marked trees. That's what I need. And let's see. Get a hearth upgraded to level 1. For that we need 8 people, which we have. How many trees do we have? 25 planks. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Is it good, though? Oh, silent looting. Resolve for every 3 levels of standing, though, is really good for us as well. So, this just trading thing makes so much sense. Do I care that much about... 2.5 minutes seems too fast. Let's do a trade-focused run, because that's just always strong. Trapper's camp with some meat for plus meat production. Well, that changes our early game. And then discover 3 glades to get a bunch of bonus to permanent production rates. That's pretty sick. Since trading is so important, let's do friendly relations. You need a beaver. And you need to be at, like, I don't know, 50. High priority. What about packs of trade goods, though? Okay, I don't have anything to make you, but if you could have 10 of these eventually, wouldn't that be sick? And actually, you can go to 100 planks. Like, just don't stop. And then, in terms of consumption, nobody eat meat. And let's wait for this to get built. And we will move it to the meat and just try and get a +1 to meat production. I don't know if I need to put 2 harpies on it, but I don't want to put 1, because if I put 2, I get the 10% bonus for the marshlands, which is nice. So 2 camp workers does good things. If ever we get a builder, it'd be great if they did that. I don't mind cutting into a camp in the first year. That's fine. How bad could it be, right? So this is a storm geyser, a little bit of rock and stuff. Nothing all that interesting, if I'm honest. Let's move you out just to be a little bit further away. Similarly, I'm going to move you guys there. And I am going to have a lot of planks. So let's start with the basics of like, hey, here's 2 shelters. And a little road. That should be good. Make them both the actual structures will make higher priority. You are going to be making planks so good with a good chance of making double. Stormwater is always the nicest. But hey, we have other buildings as well. What about the artisan? That's clearance water, and this is also clearance water. So yeah, this stormwater thing is like the worst for us. I do want the leather worker though, like before. I want it pretty soon because the leather worker will allow us to make fabric very cost effectively. I need a way of making oil. I wish I had taken the press. Well, not actually, but like, wouldn't it have been nice, you know? So it's gonna make fabric. We should only ever need like, I don't know, 60 fabric. And this is a leather worker, so we can put our harpy on it, which would be nice. Here comes the storm. Let's go ahead and remove you. And we can always get our woodworkers to be more efficient by putting people on the main warehouse. We're close to having enough meat, which is nice. So even if, like, there are going to be ways of getting meat in the future, I'm sure. So I think that things are going to go well there. We did get a forager's camp, so we could go after some grain. Or rather, we got some grain, so we can build the forager's camp. One moment. All right, lovely. Spam call, you know how it is. Come on, boys, carry that back. Let's go, and we are good on our first mission. +1 meat production for the rest of the game. Fox resolve is low. Why is Fox resolve so low? We can't build a fox house. Oh, it's because our hostility went up. Oh, because we got a reputation. I see. So let's see. There's the press for the oil. Hard not to take it now that I've been complaining, but at the same time, there's the kiln for the brick and the coal. And the jerky, actually. Low-key jerky. Oh, man, I want the kiln. This is just what I always do, though, when I could be going press. I have some grain available to me right now. And then the oil would allow me to make the vessels, but I think I'm going to go kiln, because to me, getting a stable food supply is, like, so OP. Like, it's overly strong, I promise. Let's, before people get really upset, let's just get you off here for a second. Set you here. So I need brick. That's the kind of moral of a story here. To get brick, well, we can probably make it, but let's put up a trading post and see if we can just buy it. I really don't like where I have available to place it. You guys can carry these back, that's fine. Where to put this? Can make room over here. Yeah, where to put it? It won't work till after the storm is done anyway, but still, I don't want to give it prime real estate. Let's just let this road get planned out, and then yeah, sure, we'll build it here. And that leaves space for another 3x3, which can be awkward to fit, as we've seen. Do I need this geyser? No, I really don't. So yeah, I could collect a ton of grain, I say. I could collect 20 grain. Woo! But hey, people are busy. That's good. We do have a lot of planks, so I don't see a reason not to build at least one special housing for our 2 beavers. And we should get a decent amount of cloth. fact, we can get more. Again, that's going to upset people, but that's fine by me. For a moment, we can reduce our cutters by one more. And put 2 people here on this foragers camp. You guys are now working in a way that makes you very happy. There's a lot of coal here. I wonder if we can get a little bit more coal. In fact, let's just cut into this small glade as soon as we get the chance. When the storm is done. Y'all are building. I need harpy housing. I mean, for now, I'm like, you know, you can just throw it down here. That's being built, which is nice. I should only... No, I don't need the makeshift... Well, maybe I do need the makeshift post. But I don't want to put it here. I don't know where to put it yet. I'm going to put it back here. And then I'm going to build the crude workstation here. Because at the crude workstation, we might end up needing to make some pipes, but really, I just need to make 5 bricks or something. And then the kiln will, you know, just do great. Just make 2 bricks. Let's put it on 3 times speed. That's why things are going so slow. Oh, I'll go down to 2 speed once this storm is over. But we had a lot of time here. Show only available. I'll sell roots. I'll sell coal. Get some money coming in here. We're going to be low on food shortly, but hey, that's fine. Soon I'm going to be able to say stop using anything other than coal, because that kiln is going to be ready. If you guys could just keep collecting, that would be grand. And you probably are going to have brick, right? Oh, lovely. So 2 brick from you. Minus 50 hostility. That's like so grand. Do we get any money here? Generous rations. Ugh. Gain 2 wealth for essence for every 2 completed dangerous glade events. Crown doesn't need to know everything. Hidden from the queen. I don't know. I'm gonna reroll. Every couple blur. All right, I love this. The forest recedes heavily guarded caravans pour into your settlement. 10 points of hostility every time you sell 30 amber worth of goods. To me, this has been, I'm pretty sure, reduced. It used to be even stronger, but I still think if you're gonna do any trading, like, you know, just live it, man. Like, there's $10. Love that. Let's see here. Build harpy houses and fulfill jerky needs. Yeah, of course. Fulfill jerky needs and get egg harvesting. Yo, that's pretty sick. Double up. And the kiln can make jerky, for the record. So, you guys here, I would like... What? I'd really like a couple of these bars so that I can make fox housing. I'd like 2 brick. And, like, this is already very expensive. So, let's just, for instance, say, okay, 3 parts. Ugh. There's no way I can get to $17. Like, look at that. I would need to just sell all my parts, basically. And that would just give me minus 50 hostility in the book. But I mean, minus 50 hostility is so sick. Instead of giving parts... What's the trade routes? 30 seconds. Okay, let's just wait 30 seconds here. And I'm gonna turn off auto collect because reasons. Actually, I can wait 50 seconds. Okay. So yeah, we're not using either of those. Packs of provisions, very expensive. We can use eggs or meat or whatever. Can we... How many do we have? We have 13. We could make more. Trade route complete. 20 more 20 more seconds. And oh, sorry. Get out here and get cutting. What are you thinking, man? Get cutting. In fact, these don't need to be done either. You guys could come and do both of these. Alright, trade route complete. Now I need 4 of these, 2 of these, and I have $6, so I only need 11. So let's just, for argument's sake, say you can get 5 of these packs, you can get 5 fabric, and then 1 less part would be great. And then I can buy minus 50 hostility. And that actually gets me this first thing, which is lovely. That actually got me 10 gold. Oh. Well, that's upsetting, because I could have done better. Ranching. I could be ranching. So ranches are interesting because you give up, like, grain, for instance, for leather. Grain for eggs. But you can do grain. Grain 8 for 10 or 3 for 5. But then this is more time efficient. Or we could do the bathhouse. Global production rate up 25%. Yeah, I mean, we gotta just grab the bath, right? Like, just get a service building early. You know, actually, to that effect, we really should, at this point, have some basic ornaments. So let's make a point of, where's the park? Park. And then usually I've been grabbing the decorative fungus. 1, 2, 3, 4. So add all that to the list. We have a couple builders available. Oh, we have beavers. Beavers should be the woodcutters. Absolutely. Get to work. And now here is where I actually need to put some people in. I really like to get some of this construction done, but I only have 5 coal left. So let's just say the coal is very high priority here. Jerky to 60, bricks to 20 or 30, and coal to 150. That should pretty much cook it. And this should be a coal instead. 1 coal. Yeah. Okay, we need to staff this building like crazy. So you guys finish this construction. Also, we did get the like malachite resource here. Again, I can't quite fit this stuff, so maybe I can put you in here. Just cut these trees first. Trade route complete. We do get some mushrooms. Sure. Can we get somebody on this using eggs and meat? I don't know. I'd like you to get up to 25 or 22 even. So we'll send our first person there. What are you saying? You guys don't have any... Okay, there's the fabric. You can use that. Because you guys are working hard, making things, being happy. What is this? You have a minute and a half. A temple for 19 bucks. I'd rather just take this moment and buy out some resources. Like, you know, get the plant fiber, get the this, get the that. Part of me even wants to get coats, but we're going to make those out of fabric. There's no tea here, unfortunately. So all of you... Oh, why is this so expensive? Okay, never mind. We don't need bricks. Never mind. We don't need all this. We could have bought a perk there, but just getting a couple of tools, I think, will be nice. Lots of egg production here available. To do that, we need to satisfy the jerky 50 times, and that's going to get us +1 to eggs, and that's going to be sick. So here, how do we... I think you guys built everything we needed. Yeah, so now this is ready to go up to the next level if we had a service building. But we don't have enough space to build everything, right? That's the big problem. So you're going to clear out. I didn't realize you could find traders. That's pretty fun. I'd like to focus on expanding the borders of this now. But I'd also like to focus on getting wood in measurable quantities. We don't have any slack labor. Still, I think like the bathhouse, it has to be completely in the zone. I have 4 of these, but I'm not going to sell them because they were expansive. Could you guys focus on cutting these out? That would be great. Because I would like to know what the fox says. Yeah, you guys come to here, and then another fox house. So that'll be nice. I don't need 2 leather workers. I probably... What do you... You can make stuff out of oil, right? I wish I keep saying, oh, I wish I got the oil guy. I didn't get the oil guy. We're fine. We could do pigments at the leather worker. That's so expensive, though. 3 coal. Well, we'll try it. 3 coal for 10 of these, and then 10 of these for 2 of those. I mean, that's a huge strain on our coal economy. But hey, I'd like to do it. I feel like now we don't even have any coal. You guys need to deliver to make sure that this doesn't go out of style. You're done. Why do you have 10 planks? This is not... You don't need planks for this. So jerky's being fulfilled. We like that. Housing for specific people is being built. Hostility is relatively low. Let's go to these camps. Reduce... You guys don't need to build any more of this stuff. Or you don't have any of that. Okay. Okay, never mind. We should do some cutting. And then I'd like to double down on Forager's Camp so that everybody else gets that 10% bonus. Resolve is low. Okay, we'll sell one of these. Let's sell a bunch of eggs. Why is Resolve so low? Bring in the meat. So there we go. That should solve that. We have a significant number of builders right now. So let's take a moment to get another trapper's camp. It might even be worth getting like a mine or something, but you know, for now, that's not strictly necessary. There's only 2 spots, right? So, or is that, sorry, is that not a mine? It looks like a vein to me. But yeah, it's not a stone cutter, it is a vein. So that can get built. We need a path going all the way to here. Oh, there's eggs right here. We should do these eggs first. For the sake of argument. And then I think next season we cut into a more dangerous glade. It might even be better to cut in this direction, just because that's where our service buildings and stuff need to go. But again, we're gonna let things take time here. Jerky being fulfilled is really nice. We would like more jerky. I'm gonna dial down on the coal here. I really think we need more people here. This needs to be fully staffed all the time. In fact, I could probably get 2 kilns. But I don't know if that's needed. You know, like, I don't know. So this is done. Don't need anything out of it for now. We can get a city building a blight post. That will be important. Remember, on the 3rd year of clearance, we're going to need that. So we need a moment to not only build it, but then get a harpy in it and get up to, like, I don't know. I like to get up to, like, 8 fire. Sometimes you need them for missions and stuff. Generally you don't, but isn't it better to be safe than, you know, sorry? Let's see what we got for missions here. Use any rainwater and sell a bunch of stuff. Deliver 20 tea. I just don't have rainwater things I need. Let's leave that undecided. And then gain a new person, +1 to all packs. +1 to meat production every time it's produced is something that adds up like crazy. +3, +17. These are some gosh darn insanely good things. Even +1 for housing. I think I have to take this reinforced needle. So now we have endless fabric. But I would very much like another 12 money. To get that money, I'm willing to give you 2 wildfire essence things. Let's just say a bunch of planks. And then, wouldn't it be great if I got your tea as well? Even like wine and essence, like all these can be used for like missions, but usually tools are the most useful. So like, let's just say we're gonna do a lot of this. Yeah, that's literally only 2 tools. Okay. But again, another book of -50 hostility. That is like just sick, right? That's literally, that offsets more than the fact that we're 2 years into the game. It's 45 hostility per year. We just got dialed back to year 0. Like, insane. Insane. Right? Obviously, plus all the population that we have, plus all the glades that we've opened. But, I mean, believe me when I say, it's good. Do we really not have bricks? I guess I need to dial down the coal again. So yeah, here we go. We have a blight post worker. Get another woodcutter. I think we need to open up a new glade. That's fair. While we don't have anything going on, we may as well get 3 people in the warehouse. I mean, I now do need more planks. What is this? Send to the Citadel or loot. 30 amber? Are you kidding me? No. This is a corruption. 8 parts, everything else. -8 resolve for 3 minutes. That's pretty nasty, but thankfully the hostility is so low. And look at these giant... Guess we need an herbalist camp after all. We could send this to the Citadel, but look at the great payouts as well. So you're now making 5 fabric every time you do this, which is sick. So where is our... We have an artisan that we can make. That artisan will be able to make coats and packs of luxuries if ever that comes to pass. So 60 of this, 20 of this. Again, a harpy will love to work there. There is more meat here. And we now have the meat perk. Oh, sorry, you guys need to be moved. Well, damn. Okay. Let's do that. And this area, I think, will become... Like, there's enough stuff in here to gather that I think it's very worthwhile that we buy that small warehouse. I think we can build it here for now. And we might end up putting our woodcutters near it. But yeah, we've created a lot of space that's nice. Sell another part. Sell some of our eggs. You guys need workers. I think that focusing on the harvesting aspect is going to be good for us. So let's just keep harvesting whatever eggs we can find. I'd like to clear this one out. We do need a harpy in here to get started on those coats. Just to be clear, who likes the coats? The harpies and the BBs. Which is nice. It might be worth building some of these like rainwater collectors just for the sake of putting an automated like flame thing on it. Okay, we're low on food apparently. That's not super bueno. That's not what we like to hear. Just to be clear, the consumption does say don't use the meat. Okay, and I want it to continue that way because we need the meat to go into the jerky, which is being made. Additional cysts have appeared. Okay, we're making the stuff. You have the coal. We are low on food. Send to the Citadel or break open. Well, you see, these guys have a lot of food, so we will take them. So let's put those foxes to work. I don't know what they're gonna do, but we gotta put them to work. You guys should come in here and keep cutting. And honestly, like, even if we got 25% faster production, like, I think that would be almost more meaningful than anything else that we could buy, right? So let's just, I really do like kind of making these roads and stuff even in areas that aren't super frequented. So let's just do that. Do we have any builders available? We do. And then yeah, getting, oh, you know what, this needs to be slightly over. I don't know where over, but like, let's just say here. Because I want to be able to put a mine in there, you know, once this thing's built. This does have the resources, so thankfully we have enough labor to get out there and do it. When's our next trade? 3.5 minutes. The storm is about to hit. This thing did finish, though, which is nice. So we're just making a play at carrying everything back. This is a geyser pump. That's a geyser pump. Gonna move this over here. It's free to move. I just like to have it out of this zone if I don't need it there. 20 planks for $13. Absolutely. Alright, we have a bunch of blights now. Enough that we are in a bit of a sticky situation. But it's not at 100% yet. Plus we're burning the blights, so we'll be fine. We did get minus 30 hostility from protected trade as well. This is like how to limit your hostility in this game. It's just so good to be at, what is this, minus 200 at this point? Like, yeah. That's sick. So we are planning on getting a service building. We do have the housing we need. So really, let's just also plan out the extra park area. And then the extra fungus. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, a little bit more road now that that's opened up. A little bit more road there. Just because. Alright, so you guys here, I don't actually intend on staffing you. I have a bunch of wildfire essence and pipes. So let's just automate you guys to a certain degree. I could do more, but I don't want to use up my pipes. It's just kind of something to do that doesn't cost us any labor. And then we'll be looking for the herbalist camp card. $13, wow. So I don't have any real provisions at this point. We can put somebody on that. You guys are doing a great job. I mean, I really want to fulfill the jerky because that will give us +1 for the collection. We also should consider a field kitchen. All right, hunter-gatherers. All camp production is 100% higher, but buildings that use fertile soil get 50% less. Okay. Market shift plan. No. No. Reckless plunder. No. Let's go camps collect 100% faster, and we're not going to do any, like, farming in that way. Rainwater collection could be cool. Wood cutting is always nice. I'd like a lot more of these bars. I'd like more tools. I don't know what I have to give you to make this work. It's so expensive. Okay, what if I dial this back? Literally 6 tools. That's like so sad. Can you give me 7 tools? Like, I don't even think we're getting to the breakpoints I need to be at, but there's another $20 trade. What are you at now? Minus 40, and we're halfway to minus 50. The rainwater thing is what I'm worried about here. I think I'd rather do the tea. Just because tea is something I want to do anyway. Treatment fulfilled 60 times. That's more tea production. We love that. Empathy events. Sure, let's try and do empathy events. Ruins rebuilt and okay, so I think we're actually on a good, like, on track to complete quite a few of the goals I have for us, which is nice. We can sell some eggs. Sure. The harpies are in very good spirits. It's drizzle, so we're not going to be using this drizzle thing at all. So who uses clearance water? And you do have some pipes. I would like your pipes. Can you take my fabrics for that? And there we go. We just got all of our egg plus production thing. That's so nice. So you don't need to be here. I'm going to leave one harpy here just to make sure. Well, I don't know. Does it make sense? Not really. We put 3 people here and get the 25 production bonus. But I think that this is a good chance. We can get 2 more of these fox houses in this pleasant little square. By the way, these beavers can be moved over further. What else do we need to do? These beavers, I'd like them to come down here and make this mine a possibility. We have 17 tools now. This is taking forever to get the tools that we want. What else? You're making coats. So you use the clearance water. You use the clearance water. I mean, sure. Let's go to town on clearance water and throw a fox over there. May as well get some corruption, seeing as we have the blight root. Boy. Okay, so these guys can move further along. Great job collecting that stuff. We do have 2 builders. I think that our economy is in a pretty good spot. What do we need for this one? We need a bunch of harpy housing. We actually have a lot of fabric production. So I think that shouldn't be hard, right? Like we just take a moment and spam that out. I mean, it's going to take all of our fabric, but one sec to get it. All right, that's good. So let's see. I really think that the tea is the next thing I want to make sure that we get, if possible. The fact that this is built and ready to go is nice. If I can free up some workforce, then we can do something with that. But like, I guess we don't need you. Everything else I find is important. Let's build this. We'll get the harpy happy. What does that give us right now? Permanent +3 happy to the harpies, which is nice, and 5 more harpies. That's like too many. But I guess too many is okay. I mean, we're getting a lot of reputation, I think, just from people being happy, which is it's always a good sign. Do we not a mine there? I don't know yet. I think I want as many beavers as we can get. I think we need a second one in the lumber mill to keep up with what we're doing. The harpy houses. Come on, boys. 2 more. Oh, we don't have yellow. I guess we'll just do the fire shrines. Fit a couple in here. And a couple over there. Great. So you're happy now. We have a ton of harpies that just hit the camp. So you guys can get to work there and there and there. I mean, I can just send out small warehouse people out there. Is it worth getting another, like, trapper's camp or something? I'm gonna put 3 foxes in here. That 25% build speed, I think, is meaningful now that we're a high population city. We don't have any homeless, which is very important. We have 16 harpies, and we have 16 specialized housing for them. We have not enough special housing for beavers, especially if you consider the fact that, like, we have a lot of planks that we can get quite cheaply. I'm gonna grab the oil at this point, the oil production, but I was really hoping for something else. We do have some of this stuff on hand, but pies and stuff, I don't know. Is that... We can make meat pies, we can make egg pies. Are pies that good for us right now? Like, you don't even eat the pies. You want biscuits and pies, and you want biscuits. It's biscuits that are good, and I don't have a good way of making biscuits with eggs. So, the answer to all that is basically no. This should be really close, though. Where's this thing here? We need a brick. Can we make a brick, please? Just whoever works next. Oh, I don't have anything to make brick. Okay, well that's poo-poo. So, people are upset. Let's do the first thing of getting fox on the hearth. That is enough to just business as usual, basically. And I think that we need clay and rock, right? So you guys here need to, like, make room for a mine. And we're gonna put the beavers to work in there. And then I guess we did just get a druid hut unlocked. I'm not sure. Oh, where do we want to place it? I'm not sure what we need to build out of this. Obviously, we can get the oil with our grains. We can also do it with meat. But I mean, 5 oil seems pretty significant, and the harpies have a chance of getting bonus income, right? Doubling the output. Look at this, 100 billion freaking eggs, man. I think we re-roll here. I think we wait for a re-roll chance. And then you guys here, if I had tools, would be great, but we don't. You guys are collecting eggs and stuff. You guys are collecting eggs. pretty much time to cut into a new glade. I'm gonna move this over to here, and yeah, I think we might even cut into it now. Even though the storm's still going on, it should be fine. Should be fine. And you guys have done a great job. I'm waiting to re-roll this, or just until I can get more blueprints. We could always call in the Forsaken Altar, but I really don't want to give up my permanent progression resources. I don't feel like we're under that much pressure. Okay, giant egg nests with meat. That's exactly what we're hoping for. Empathy. Let's calm the spirits. If I just had some more incense or some more oil. Let's get some harpies here and set them up. Get some oil, boys. Is there something to rebuild here? There is. We could cleanse this. Again, we could use oil for that. $10 ember for every 5 completed trade routes. That works really well. The woodcutter's camp is really good too, but I think that like just infinite money for all these trade routes will be worthwhile to us. So use this water, use that water, or deliver those waters. I mean, that's pretty trivial. Produce 300 wood and deliver this many rations. That's not 300 wood. No. We're gonna deliver the water. Are you kidding me? All right, let's calm these spirits. We're gonna use oil. We're gonna send the foxes to do it. That's gonna be great. We need brick. Do you got brick by any chance? Or clay, even? You've got grain. It's funny that jerky is the cheapest thing that you sell. Hilarious. Biscuits can now be produced by the kiln and rain mill. I actually think this is a really good perk for us. So, one sec. Trade routes. 6 seconds. I'm going to have $5 more. We will absolutely send out our other stuff. Okay. So, I need $2 from you. I don't need these things. I mean, I could take some of your food. You know, you can have all but 10 of this. Trading eggs for stuff seems reasonable. Like, I want your grain. Like, how many eggs is that? That's a lot of eggs. So now that the kiln can make... I mean, how much of this do we have? Okay, that's lovely. Now that the kiln can make biscuits... First of all, let's tell people not to eat any berries and other stuff. Berries and roots. Big no-nos. But we have flour. And isn't there a way that we have of making more flour? And also, like, can't you be making... You can make things out of incense. And you can make incense out of resin and stuff. I mean, I really don't hate the idea of you making incense, but I don't have anything for you to make it out of. If we do get bugs, go for it. You can make paper. Maybe we go up to 50 paper. If you can find resources to make it with, I mean... Yeah, just none of that's really working. I mean, I don't mind buying some ale and stuff as well, but I think we'll leave this as is. I want to build a second kiln. Okay, that's really where I'm at. I'm saying that the kiln is so good for us, it has a way of doing stuff, but I don't have any bricks. And like, no bricks is big problem. So I should have the oils now. Where are my foxes? I'm gonna get you off this pump. Don't want to pull you off the makeshift post. Okay, I think that it's just as simple as, let's put the harpies here. We'll put a fox here for now. And by that I mean 2 foxes. And then, actually, you know what? I would like to make sure that we have the carry capacity set up for this. So yeah, calm the spirits. There's no negative associated with this. They can carry pretty quickly. But... and I have no money for rerolls because I spent it all on perks. Man, I want these eggs. And for that, I need... for it to be efficient, I need one of these. Some warehouse. But I can't build any warehouses because I don't have what I need. Trade route complete. Lovely. Sell a bunch of our meat. We'll make sure that one of you stays on this. Actually, you can keep building. Actually, once again, we got more housing. No bricks, apparently. The insects are pretty great, though. So woodcutters camp. Woodcutters camp. You're all doing a great job. We could send 3 people up to here. How much does cleansing take? Takes oil, first of all. And it takes 3 minutes, which I don't know that we'll be able to do that in time. Do you... how much oil do you guys have? Not that much. Well, enough that we're going to get to 30 after this. Right? So we have 25. We have 25. What happens when you burn oil, by the way? When we sacrifice oil. Global production goes up. It's pretty sick. So, I'm not sure how long the next season is. -3 to global resolve every 45 seconds. But with 3 foxes, I think we can do it. They should grab all the oil in one trip. It's going to take 2 minutes. That's enough. Global resolve is going to plummet, but I mean, come on. There's got to be... it's got to be good. You guys are making all kinds of delicious recipes. We have a lot of coal. Yeah, now I don't really need these buildings at all, because I'm about to get an awesome holy temple, and that's gonna be sick. I could get a small hearth over here. Again, I don't have any brick though, and like brick is real important. It turns out. Let's do that settlement anyway, though. And let's start building out what this could look like. Because I think that we could do at least some more beaver homes over here. And, like, probably also we need some fox homes and stuff. I mean, if you just click in here, we only really need foxes. But this city has almost double the amount of people it needs to be at the next level. 40 gold. Oh my god. That was huge. That was huge. Okay. Let's do our reroll here. Man, this is not what I need. I mean, the greenhouse would be nice, I guess. It's gonna have 50% slower production. And, I don't have any fertile soil for it anyway. So let's just take the rain mill. Nah. One more reroll. I mean, at least we can make skewers here, and we can make skewers out of jerky and egg, and that seems pretty good. So look at the cookhouse. I was looking at the tool shop as like a maybe a strong get, but yeah, but not. And this can be like a major industrial building. Oh, we don't even have brick to build it though. So yeah, we have all these buildings out here that'll be lovely to build at one point or another. We just need to do all the things. So you guys here, we have a lot of extra foxes. So that's going to give us what? Sacred Flame. Every 300 seconds spent sacrificing goods in the hearth, hostilities reduced by 20. The bonus is active retroactively. Sacrifice multiple at the same time will progress this timer faster. So we want to sacrifice stuff. Let's sacrifice oil for production speed. And let's get another harpy in here if we can. Brat. You go to the kiln and then a harpy comes in here. And yeah, let's just let's go crazy on oil here. How much oil does it burn? 14 oil per minute. I mean, that's not that bad. Let's first of all, we got a new building here, so +1 to these rock productions, which we just don't have. Barrels, tools, jerky at level 3. Skewers at level 3. This doesn't require bricks to build. So that's a huge upgrade for us. That means that you guys don't need to make jerky anymore. And we need flour. I think that we can make flour somewhere. Where is the flour? We have a rain mill that we unlocked. Yeah, okay. It also doesn't require a brick to be built. So very good. Lucky us. This is a harmony building, which is really notable for us because that means that we can upgrade our sector to level 3. So can we look at all our hostility stuff? Minus 190, minus 15, minus 30. That is insanely good. Trappers camp, no resource nearby. Okay, time for you guys to go to the eggs. It's a long walk, but the fact that you might get a bonus meat production makes it very good. Very nice. And I don't know, something like this makes sense to me. I really want this workshop to get built, but no brick. Lot of problem. Is there any chance that like our post down here, maybe it did get 11 things put in it? What do you know? So that means that we should have bricks on the way. Yeah, one less woodcutter means that everybody stays happy through the whole storm. We love that. We do need to collect stormwater. And we do have a thing where we can collect the stormwater. So let's get that on built. I know we need 2 pipes to make that work. But, maybe there's a way for us to make pipes. We don't have any resources for that, so no. We can sell a ton of our coal. Not all of it, but a ton of it. You guys are working real efficiently down here. We love that. And then we could pop into a new zone up on this side as well. I'm not sure that that's the right call. Part of me wants to just make space in our village, but we already have made a lot of space at this point, so maybe that's just like not even a factor. We're clearing out this. We're gonna get this built. We got bricks now, so things are getting constructed, and that is delightful. Okay, here we go. We're burning up the blight that we've created. We don't create all that much, to be honest, but you guys make the pigment. Who uses the pigment? That's my question. Who's gonna work at the smokehouse with our meat and our coal? Flame and I mean literally we have people, the lizards love the smokehouse ×2. It's pretty insane. Alright, I'm all out of oil ability to make, at least. And then I also need to make flour, but at least I can do that out of the mushrooms. Oh, biscuits at level 2 are possible here. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we don't actually need a second thing. Because you don't need to make biscuits here anymore. You just need to make coal. And for that, you just need wood. And brick, yeah. I mean, you basically use all the wood as soon as we get it, which is great, but, you know, it is. We need a lot of stuff here. The weaver, I don't need. The heavy press is sick. +1 housing. I mean, the porridge creation would be nice, but let's just take a second. Let's get our tools that we've been waiting for all game. Let's get some clay for us to make bricks out of. Let's get berries and stuff. Like, can we just like get a ton? Like, what if I gave you all of this? Like, how many eggs do you need? And like, if I gave you all of this as well, and a whole bunch of these packs, maybe even a part. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. I actually don't know if I'm going to be getting enough meat. So what if I bought a little bit of meat and just a little bit of rock? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. An insect every time we cut down some stuff. Oh, no. Gain 1 reputation point every time you sell $60 worth of good. But now you can't get resolve reputation. I'm not sure that we want that anymore. We have a very happy people. Let's just re-roll. I don't want either of these either. Re-roll again. +1 to resolve every time we trade a bunch. There we go. And then, speaking of which, let's sell 100 eggs. And yeah, a little bit of plank too. So yeah, people are pretty happy. I mean, considering how low. Look at this. Minus like freaking almost 400. Like, we're literally at this point discounting all of the years and all of the villagers that we have, which is just sick. We'll definitely grab parts and stuff because we can't get those otherwise. A little bit of money isn't so good. Wouldn't it be great to buy your veggies? What if I just gave you the rest of my money? Yeah, let's do it. Hook me up. So, like, we've almost gotten to minus 130 here, which is sick. We only sent 11 towards this, but that's fine as well. You're about to leave. Trapper's camp. Okay, we're going to send both of you up into here for that egg collection, especially now that this thing is up. Let me just move you one over. So that's going to work out pretty well. Let's do it. Let's cut. Actually, wait. Let me uncancel all this. You guys come here and cut this. Also, I'm sure I have another beaver. Yeah, okay. Very good. Do I have the tools now? I have 38 tools. So send some people up here to do that. Actually, you know what? Cancel. I'm about to open up a new zone. So that could be even more important. None of these are like super dangerous. That one is. Nothing really to go to down here. Like, I actually at this point would rather just go in for the super danger. But maybe that is, that's too much for us. Okay, where are beavers not needed? Like, getting no bonus, that is. Looks like we really are using our beavers at a premium. So send you to the mine. Send you guys to the mine. I'll send one of everyone to the mine. You guys can all work together like a happy family. We'll give you the donkey cart here as soon as we can. Alright, what are you? Loot or excavate? I mean, the reputation for winning, right? Like, it doesn't even create any negative when you do it. So yeah, you can just go for that. You have a lot of packs. Like, if we had more tools... Here's the grain, if we ever did get that foragers camp. And this needs to get built, but again, we just don't have a lot of the things that we need. Finally, people want to buy these trade packs that I've been waiting on. Okay, this is nice. I need a fox. I'm gonna grab him from the warehouse and put him on this hearth. So that's nice. That's real nice. You guys here are no longer doing that stuff. You are making jerky. Where is the... Oh, it's down here. You, skewers with jerky. Well, I don't know. How much? 4 meat turns into 10 jerky. So we want to use the jerky as much as possible. With eggs as much as possible. Yeah, you just go for that, guys. Do that. Alright, let's sell 60 eggs, because that's insanely good. And yeah, our reputation is just flowing here. Porridge at level 2. I'm interested. I'm noticing the herbalist camp, okay? The herbalist camp is also really high up. I mean, I'm going to grab that because it's kind of a one-of-a-kind. And then there we go. Tea and porridge. Perfect. So, herbalist camp. We have harpies to go with it. And then we have the tea house over here now. And honestly, if I can do it, get me another herbalist camp. You guys are doing a great job cutting wood and all that, but like, it'd be cooler if you were even faster. And you guys as well. I'm gonna put you closer to the drop-off point. High level of corruption. Well, you know. Let's free up another harpy, just so we have 2 people on standby. Alright, let's get some bloody tea. Also, where is the... Like, I need... With this mine, you guys need to get me some frickin' rock so that we can make some bloody, Actually, wait, what do I want? Deeper mine. Deeper mine. Yeah, just go crazy. Get us a ton of resources over here. Trade route complete. And this is worth $5, so just do that. Look how happy our people are. Like, whoa! Like, I don't even know why they're so happy, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing for them, but apparently they like it. Oh, they're getting +2 from friendly relations. +5 for being comfortable. And they've got harmony. I don't even know where the harmony comes from. I think it's this building, right? This is giving us some minus 40 hostility. And then what is this? Learning from scrolls. Every 2 villagers with the education fulfilled. So how do I get scrolls? Can I please get scrolls? Do I have scroll production? I could. I have it at the lumber mill and the rain mill. I think I actually already turned on scroll production. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. What's our hostility at now? Minus basically 400? Well, geez, I don't know. Certainly if we have oil, we're burning that, and that's nice. That's what's giving us a lot of these bonuses as well. But we don't have any grains. You can use the meat if you have to. I just really didn't want you to. Skewers, 20 for $9. That's pretty good. Again, though, I like that tea. Where's the tea house? Okay. Did I build it? I did build it. Nice. And I need harpies. Harpies are very efficient here. Oh, I need freaking metal? What are you talking about? I need metal. That's insane. And then porridge. I mean, I could do mushrooms. Man, this is... Oof. Somehow I need more people. I have 43 people living in this city, and I need more. Who needs special housing? Mostly foxes, but a little bit of harpy. Okay, we'll get some harpy housing over here too then. People are upset because it's the storm, but they're not even that upset is the worst part. Like, we're just so good. That just reduced hostilities even more. $28 there. Yeah, and then our corruption is going down fast enough because we have 2 people out there burning the blight. Alright, I need more harpies. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna pull them from, but... I don't want to do the kiln. Don't want to do the cookhouse. I can pull you from the mine, I guess. We'll put you here and one sec. You're about to build this stuff. I don't want to stop you from building. I don't want to stop you from building. Okay, we have a bunch of these. $35 there. Holy. Holy. Here comes the building. It's almost done. We could get the skewer thing. I mean, that's fine. But, I mean, at this point, I already have a level 2 skewer, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not sure I'm going to put in the time for the upgrade. Tea house. I don't even know. Can you guys actually build everything? Maybe. Harpies and beavers. I mean, I'm just going to take the one... Oh, actually, this one gives me herbs and stuff. So, harpy... Do we have this herbalist camp? We do. Beavers. Look, you guys can displace people here. Foxes. I mean, the foxes can take over the kiln. And let's go for productivity. More cysts? I mean, come on, I don't care about that. I think I would have won if I had taken the trading hub thing, but I don't actually know. Like, I'm getting 0.78 from resolve because my people are so happy, and that's during the storm because I have minus 500, right? Like, it's insane. We don't have a ton of stuff to build or to sacrifice and do otherwise. All right, I have 178 gold, so this is going to be insane. Big mystery box for all this food and perks. Another mystery box for more perks and stuff. Another box and another box. Love it. Can you give me even more? I need your ore. I need your brick. I wouldn't mind your boxes. I wouldn't mind your other ores. I'd like this. I mean, I just want to clean you out, honestly. Like, whatever you got, I'm pretty much buying. Minus a little bit to keep the economy going. So, I don't know. I can give up. Now we can work backwards. What do we want to give up on? Boom, baby. So now we're at minus 530 hostility. Lovely. And then what's this? Corruption, flour. I mean, trading slots is fine. We have not enough biscuits for that. Plus, I don't think I want to sell my biscuits like that crazily. Okay, so Fox Resolve's about to go up. We're about to get a bunch of tea. We're actually getting tea production off the ground. This gets us another person here. How much, like, bonus collection are we getting at this point? Like we're getting 25 from good health, and then this here 100% at camps, and then where is the fact that we're in a marsh? Like, isn't that insane as well? Maybe I'm just crazy. We got 3 relation from our friends abroad. When your villagers' needs are met, harmony is fostered. Each unique service building adds 2 global resolve. I mean, that's pretty sick. But where is it? Isn't there one for... That's the Overgrown Library. Sacred Flame is nice. Maybe I'm crazy here, but... Oh, there it is. 40% collection speed as well. It's not even the biggest one, so I'm like, why did I spend so much time looking for it? But yeah, there you go. I mean, look, I want to get this stuff all built, but I can't because we won too quickly. No loot boxes, no abandoned caches, despite the fact that I got silent looting for minus 15 hostility when that happens. And then Overgrowth Library. I mean, pretty cool. That was, I don't even know, Prestige 4 or something. We're going to go back up. We're going to try and get back up to like 20 or something. But there you go. We can see into the distance. We've got a corrosive torrent. I kind of need to just head straight south, though, if we want to actually reveal this thing. There's a point of interest coming up. I mean, maybe we can go here for the corrosive torrent. It looks to me like we're not actually going to reveal a tile to get adjacent to it. Unless we, what's training expedition? I assume this is a trial? Yeah, okay, for like, literally just testing the game. Let's get our deeds. And then let's go to our upgrades panel. We do have parts and we do have food. The only thing that we can afford that uses both is this. +1 at resource nodes. Kind of okay, I guess. Everything else is out of our price range, though, so there you go. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed. Next up, we have to get to a lead seal, baby. And that'll be great. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.